It is impossible not to be surprised by wild boars. They are an invasive species throughout agricultural fields, farms, and around urban areas. So in what ways did American farmers destroy them? And what did they do with their meat? Don't miss out on this video. Hunting feral hogs with bows and arrows has become a fun and exciting activity in the US, but requires strict compliance with regulations and permits. In many states in the US, people who want to participate in wild boars hunting season must have a license from environmental management agencies. This helps ensuring that hunting takes place according to regulations and does not harm wild boars populations. The wild boar hunting season in the US usually takes place from October to January, depending on the geographical region regulations of each state. During this time, hunters equip their bows, arrows, and necessary equipment, preparing for the hunt that awaits. The number of wild boars allowed to be hunted in the US often depends on each state's regulation. In order to maintain balance in the wild boar population and protect the environment, environmental management agencies set limits on the number of wild boar that can be hunted each season. For example, in the state of California, each hunter can hunt one wild boar during hunting season. However, the data is subject to change and changes from time to time. Some states, such as Texas and Florida, are famous for their diverse and exciting feral hog hunting areas. In these places, people often have the opportunity to hunt wild boars at a fairly high limit. The southern and western states of the United States also have strong traditions of wild boar hunting and attract hunters from all over. But not only regulations on the number of wild pigs, regulations on size and limits between pig breeds are also very important. This helps protect wild boar genetic diversity and maintain natural balance. They must also participate in hunting safety courses to ensure that they understand safety rules and regulations regarding the use of hunting equipment. The U.S. feral hog hunting season runs from October to January to ensure that hunters have a good chance of encountering feral hogs during the fall and winter, when they are more frequent and easier to track. The numbers of wild boars allowed to be hunted often varies from a state to another, and managing wild boar populations is an important part of maintaining balance in the wild. With seriousness and responsibility, hunters follow safety regulations when using hunting equipment. This includes inspecting and maintaining hunting equipment. Always keeping equipment secure when not in use, and adhering to distance and direction regulations to ensure no danger to others. Hunting wild boar with hunting equipment in the US isn't only a recreational activity, but also a commitment to comply with relative regulations and procedures, ensuring safety for all and protecting the natural environment and the nature of America. You are approaching a unique aspect of feral hog population control in the United States, the setting of net traps to trap feral hogs. This is a popular solution widely applied by groups of people in rural areas where wild boars are present. The main goal of setting traps is to control the numbers of wild boars, while protecting the environment and supporting agricultural production. The process of setting up traps is quite simple, using large nets placed in strategic locations where wild boars often operate. Usually, trap nets are placed on paths and trails that wild boars often use. When wild boars enter this area and sit on the trap net, the net will close and trap them. According to statistics from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, each year, about 2 million wild boars are trapped in the U.S. This is an impressive number, showing that setting up net traps to trap wild boars is effective in controlling the number of wild boars. Like all solutions, setting net traps also comes with pros and cons. One obvious advantage is that it is effective in controlling wild boar populations, especially when their numbers increase significantly. In addition, setting net traps costs less than some other measures. After successfully harvesting wild boars, the process of handling and processing wild boars meat becomes an important step. First, the wild boar will be thoroughly cleaned, removing any dirt and unnecessary internal organs. Next, the wild boar will be marinated with spices, usually a delicate combination of salt, pepper, chili, garlic, onions, and other spices, depending on your state. This helps the wild boar meat absorb its delicious flavor. The process of grilling wild boar is usually done on a fire or a charcoal grill. Wild boar's meat will be placed on the grill and grilled for several hours. The grilling process requires meticulousness. You need to turn all sides evenly to ensure the meat is cooked evenly and the flavors are absorbed evenly. During the grilling process, wild boar meat will become soft, with crispy skin and attractive color. Finally, when the wild boar meat is cooked and has a beautiful golden color, you can mix the sauce and apply it evenly over the entire grilled pig body. The sauce is usually made from ingredients such as honey, cooking oil, sweet and sour fish sauce, garlic, and other spices. The sauce is the factor that determines the final flavor of the dish, creating a layer of rich, delicious flavor. Finally, after careful preparation, the whole grilled wild boar will be ready to enjoy. You can eat it with fresh vegetables and dip it with sweet and sour fish sauce or chili sauce to create a wonderful and satisfying flavor.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.